I'm picking the red button. No, you must be thinking, like, what are you talking about? The red button, blue button debate that happened a while back. I picked the red button. And you're probably wondering, why would I pick the red button? Because I don't want to gamble my life in any capacity whatsoever. If I pick the red button and red wins, I live. If I pick the red button and blue wins, I live. If I pick the blue button and blue wins, I live. But if I pick the blue button and red wins, I die. So, going off of that basic, very basic, like 4-point chart level of logic, the most rational decision to make would be the red button, because regardless of what happens, you still live if you press the red button. And considering my luck with any form of gambling, I'm not going to just press a button that gives any level of chance that I will die. Now, some people probably try to like come up with some excuse to try to guilt trip me into picking the blue button, but no. I've been down this route before. I've dealt with people like that before. Y'all can go fuck yourselves. I am not picking the goddamn blue button because I do not want to risk dying for no goddamn reason. So I'm picking the red button. Wondering why I would think this way? Because I've dealt with people who try to use guilt to get me to do things I don't want to do or don't like doing, and I'm sick of dealing with the kind of people that have forced me to do those kinds of things. Y'all ain't convincing me to kill myself for altruistic reasons. On an arbitrary chance. Y'all can kick rocks with that. So yeah, red button. Not throwing my life away for no goddamn reason. Like, on an individual basis, it just makes sense to pick the red button because you don't want to do something that ends up getting you killed. Even if it's not a guarantee, it's like... We're still talking about a scenario that involves, like, the whole of the human race. If not, like, the majority. And I know that a lot of people are selfish and aren't thinking, oh, well, I'm going to pick the blue button because that's the altruistic thing to do. Because if enough of us pick blue, then all the blue people will live. And that means that nobody has to die, and that makes me a better person. Yeah, the vast majority of people ain't thinking that. They're thinking, I don't want to die, so I'm picking the button that doesn't kill me. And that's the thing a lot of y'all be forgetting when it comes to this whole thing. It's like some people just forget how the human mind works, how the general average person functions. And most people don't like dying, so they're probably going to pick the button that doesn't have any chance of killing them, regardless of what happens. It's a common sense, basic logic, just a basic understanding of how not just yourself, but like the people around you work. Probably try to tell me like I don't have no empathy. Now here's how my empathy is working. I'm thinking, yeah, most people are going to pick red because they don't want to die, and I can empathize with that because I also don't like dying. Picking up what I'm putting down right now, yeah? Okay. Now, of course, the bigger question is, why would this scenario even be happening in the first place, making people have to choose between the two buttons, and be like, could we just not press buttons at all? Like, what happens if we don't press buttons at all? Now, there's a question right there. Like, can we do something about the people that are making us press the buttons in the first place? You know? But no, like, people that are... A lot of people that are like getting up in this scenario and getting all angry about it, talking about like anyone who doesn't press the blue button is a bad person and such. They don't even think that far ahead. They're not even considering that. No, instead they just want to guilt everyone else into pressing the blue button with them. Because they're freaking suicidal levels of empathy. Shit's ridiculous. And if Mr. Beast making his own version of this immediately after the first person posted it and just wording it slightly different is anything to go by, this whole scenario basically just started off for like easy clout on Twitter or whatever, like, you know, interactions, making money off of that or something, who knows. Maybe a lot of people are just subconsciously thinking of politics when it comes to these buttons. I don't freaking know. It's all dumb. Like, it's a thought experiment, sure, but it's like, the way some of y'all be acting, the way some of y'all be saying shit about, like, wanting to murder people who press the button you don't want them to press, and mainly just the blue button people saying that they hate the red button people, because like the red button people are probably just like, for the most part, going, yeah, I'm just gonna pick the button that doesn't kill me. Blue button guys, though, they're like, if you don't pick blue with us, then you're a bad person. You should end your own life or something. Like, dude, it's a stupid ass thought experiment about pressing buttons. It's not that deep. You're acting psycho. Calm the fuck down. Get off of Twitter and Reddit and whatever the fuck. Talk to human beings. Holy shit. Goddamn. Good night.